Hey Gemini, it's Jen here. Oh, I've actually been putting the cards out for other people, but for you, I'm not. I don't know. So let's see if I can shuffle the cards and read my channeling at the same time. Excuse me. So this is a reading for Gemini for February of 2021. Thank you for being here. I got the name Heather just boom right in my brain when I first started, but then I was like, it could be herbs, and I got lavender, lily, jasmine, but that's all like a family, a person's name too. Those are definitely names you hear for people. So I don't know if those names mean anything to you. Sometimes I just get random things, and it's up to you to, it may resonate with you or not. And so sometimes I just put it out there and try not to interpret it because it's more of a message for someone. How's that? Okay. All right. Then I got this really big theme for you. And we're going to get snow. Nice. Sorry, my watch just buzzed. I'm all over the place this morning. I apologize. Okay, let's get back into it. I was just channeling, so I was really in the zone. Okay, I heard a song. Yeah, look at that. This is what I want to talk about, this love. I heard a song now. The artist is somewhat canceled because, I don't know the whole story, but so I don't want to get into that. If you know about this artist and you're not into it, but I heard the words of the song, and so I'm taking that message. So it's a song called Runner by Nako. Let me see. So if you want to look up those lyrics, but part of the song says, "She's got my number." And it's a very sort of sweet sounding melodic song. So first I saw no strings. So for some of you, I could see you being in a relationship where one or both of you, maybe you met online, is like, I don't want anything. I'm not looking for anything serious. No strings attached. And I see it being extremely passionate and physical. Like the sex is so good. And it's fit like a glove, which is kind of weird. But it's moving from that passionate to intimate. And you both need to make a decision depending on what side you're on. You guys need to either change the relationship of basically someone, if not, I think both, but someone's falling in love. And it's kind of the plot of a romantic comedy, which are absolutely, fantasy that you're going to change this whatever. But I do see the relationship, it's either like, look, this is something here. Are we going to explore it? And if so, we need to commit to that, or someone's heart's going to get really, really hurt. So and another lyric is, it's one of those harder lessons. Like you can't have your cake and eat it too with this, because it's too deep of a connection. And so for a lot of you, though, I do see it moving together. It's undeniable. Then changing gears. Okay, wait, this was related back. I see even someone getting a love letter, which made me think, do people even send love letters? It's almost like the modern love letter is sexting. Isn't that kind of weird? I mean, I'm sure people write love letters. I don't know. But I see even getting someone really pouring their heart out. Then shifting gears, I saw maybe someone getting out of jail, getting out of jail or getting out of rehab, maybe someone with addiction issues, and you're anxious about if it will stick this time. You may try hypnosis to alleviate a bad habit. Now, I'm not saying hypnosis can cure addiction issues. I don't even think these two are related. So I'm not giving any sort of medical advice. I just see some of you thinking, I wonder if that could help me sleep better, stop smoking, stop whatever. You're exploring that. I'm not telling you to do that. But you could even do like a past life regression. That came up for maybe Capricorn, that I think you would find really, really, really interesting. I also see you treating yourself to something. I mean, it could be a spa. Maybe there are all these great deals, like sign up for a spa package, and then when it's safe and you can use it for the next 2 years. So you're like, that is such a good deal. I'm going to do it, and then just bet that COVID will be under control, and that I'll be able to use it within this time frame, and getting like a really great deal. Yeah, so that's all I got. The sex is so good. The connection with someone is going to be just like, wow, take your breath away. Let's look at the cards. 10 of Wands. It's so interesting. A card of burden and 0 passion, and a card of like your passion's gone out. Because, I mean, this doesn't have to be relationship related, but somewhere you're just overburdened, you're exhausted, you've taken on too much, and your batteries are out, or your mojo's gone, the spark is gone. The Ace of Cups is a new emotional beginning. It's a connection, an emotional connection, the spark of love, of someone. Get emotional support, something that elicits a positive emotional response. Let's see where we're going with the cards. 9 of Wands, 10 of Swords, 2 10s. So endings, 1 plus 0 is 1. They're also new beginnings and aces in a way. You're going to stop waiting around. Someone's waiting around for someone. And finally it's going to realize, okay, this person does not feel the same way. And I need to stop waiting around. I mean, they're only tending this, but there are all these other they're rots, but things wanting attention. And maybe he's putting all this energy into the one thing. Yeah, it's growing, but I guess make sure you don't lose yourself in a relationship, because that can get annoying. Or if someone just stops everything and is only focused on you, that can be a little smothering. But I really see it that you've been maybe waiting around for someone, and I see that stopping because there's something new coming in. I see you even looking back and like, why did I spend all that time thinking and worrying about and obsessing over this person and allowing them to treat me like shit for no reason? I love this Temperance card, Fire and Ice. Ooh, Game of Thrones. So the Two of Pentacles, the 10 of Wands, 10 of Swords, those all go together. It's just being exhausted, something exhausting you, just having too many things, just feeling like you're constantly out of balance. Crowned here by the Temperance, the card of balance, of tempering your work-life balance, tempering your time with your kids, time with your significant other, right? Your alone time to do mundane things. You know what I'm saying? Just like sometimes we just get on the hamster wheel, and so something's going to give, something needs to give, something's going to end somehow, to bring things more into balance. Damn, here's the 10 of Wands again. It's so interesting because I didn't. Ooh, 2 of Cups. Yeah. I mean, I feel like these all go together right here. And then this line goes together here. Hopefully the card won't start on fire if I put it next to I know those are different decks, but I see maybe you guys have been, this looks terrible, have been waiting around for someone or have been pining or obsessing or interested, wanting someone back. Like you just can't get this person out of your system, but they're just not. I mean, time's just passing you by. You're ignoring all these other opportunities by you're taking on a lot of burden of the fault, maybe of what happened in the relationship. It was out of balance. You were constantly juggling or tap dancing to make things better and trying to nurture and help this person. Maybe they had addiction issues. Or some sort of, can be an addiction. I mean, it could also be trauma, behavioral, whatever, something that you ended up spending a lot of time maybe trying to fix, maybe like a codependent. But I see meeting someone new and understanding that you need to look to something new, like looking down, looking back, just this is just a waste of energy. It's not going anywhere. Getting rid of that, stopping this. This to me, this 10 of Swords represents this whole bottom line of all these things, all these burdens, all these thinking, all this stress, bringing things into balance and being free of something. Temperance represents the Sagittarius card, which is don't fence me in, freedom. So this is where that no strings probably comes. Could be, you, like I was in this oppressive, stressful, toxic relationship. And I just don't want that burden anymore. I don't want to be, you know what I mean? You're thinking, okay, a new relationship is going to be the same and I just can't go there. And it's a real sort of a block. But I do see you meeting this person and seeing that relationships can be balanced. And this is true love. This is true love. This is not this type of a burdensome situation where all the passion goes out. It's maybe starts kind of hot and then it's just like, oh, this person is they're so high maintenance, has so many issues, that it just becomes too much. So I see this beautiful progression here of the ace. And I can see people either they could be the one, or in your life just being like, oh, thank fucking God. They're moving on from spending all that time and energy, and almost some people may feel like you've wasted years of your life. But finding balance. I mean, this is very balanced. These 2 cups seem balanced compared to that person on the unicycle. Okay, thank you. So this also just reminded me, maybe there's some medications that have helped balance, some sort of therapy, some sort of something. But I see this being a new person. I do not see you going back to someone that's where the relationship was just really not healthy. I see this being brand new and finally releasing. You may even do a cord cutting, something like that. You may ask someone to help you with a cord cutting. It's like that past life regression treat. You might treat yourself to something metaphysical, a tarot reading, astrology reading, whatever. But I see just this fresh new connection that may be scary. There are going to be some boundaries up that need to be slowly let down in order for this to really grow into what it can possibly be. All right, Gemini, thank you very much, and I'll see you at the next video. Take care.